Most people enter a room and go unnoticed. Their presence is weak, their energy forgettable. They blend into the background, like shadows in the noise, barely registering in the minds of those around them. They speak, but their words lack weight. They act, but their actions don't make an impact. They exist, but they don't command. And then there are those who walk in, and the entire room shifts. Eyes lock onto them. Conversations pause. Even strangers feel their presence before a single word is spoken. It's an unspoken force, a magnetic pull. It's not arrogance. It's not aggression. It's raw, undeniable power. Respect is given to them automatically. What's the difference? One simple move. Do this once, and people will treat you differently forever. Here's the harsh truth. Society respects strength, not weakness. No one respects the weak. Whether you realize it or not, every room, every interaction, every conversation is built on silent hierarchies: dominance, submission, leadership, followership, and within seconds, you are placed into an invisible category. It happens in business meetings. It happens in social settings. It happens in relationships, everywhere. You may think people judge you based on what you say, but in reality, they judge how you say it, your posture, your tone, your pauses. If you speak too fast, hesitate, or try too hard to impress, you're done. People will subconsciously label you as beneath them, and once that label is placed, it's almost impossible to shake. You've lost before the conversation even starts. This is why some people command respect the moment they step into a room, while others struggle to be taken seriously. It has nothing to do with luck, nothing to do with natural charisma. It's all about perception, and perception is something you can control if you understand the right techniques. But what if I told you there's one change, a single shift in your body language that can instantly flip the power dynamic? One move that forces people to respect you before you even speak. The secret? The power of the pause. The ability to control time in a conversation. Weak men rush to fill silence. They talk fast, afraid of being ignored. They babble, hoping for approval. Their voices rise at the end of sentences, seeking validation. Instead of commanding respect, they beg for it, and in doing so, they give away their power. But powerful men, they pause. They let silence work for them. They force others to wait, to anticipate, to respect. This isn't just a trick, it's a weapon. One that leaders, CEOs, and high-status individuals have mastered for centuries. Think about the most powerful men in history, the business moguls, the movie villains, the masterminds. They don't rush, they don't fidget, they don't fill silence with unnecessary words. Instead, they create an aura of control, a presence of power. When they speak, people lean in, they wait, they listen. Why? Because silence creates tension, and tension creates power. Next time someone asks you a question, don't rush to answer. Pause. Let the silence stretch. Let them feel the weight of your presence. Then, when you finally speak, do it slowly, deliberately. Watch their reaction. Watch how their body shifts. Watch how their energy adjusts to yours. This isn't an illusion. It's human psychology at its finest. In nature, the most dominant creatures are never the loudest. The lion doesn't roar before the hunt. It moves in silence, calculating, waiting for the perfect moment. The alpha wolf doesn't need to announce its dominance. It's understood. The most powerful leaders don't chase attention. They command it. Power moves slowly. Power takes its time. Now think about the most powerful people you know, the successful entrepreneurs, the billionaires, the high-status men. They all have the same trait: calm, control, presence. They never rush. They pause. They make people wait. And that waiting, that silence, it gives them power. When you pause, you're signaling, I don't need your approval. I control the pace. And people, they instinctively respect that. It's why the most successful men don't seek validation. They demand it. They set the tempo, and the world follows. How to use this in your life? This technique isn't just psychological, it's hardwired into human behavior. Silence makes people uncomfortable. Our brains are wired to avoid uncertainty, and a well-timed pause creates that uncertainty. It forces people to focus on you, to lean in, to anticipate your next words. People assign more value to things that are rare or difficult to obtain. When you speak less, but with greater impact, your words automatically seem more valuable. The less you seek approval, the more people give it to you. Most people talk too fast. They rush. They stumble. They overshare. When you slow down, you stand out. Your presence becomes undeniable. Your voice becomes commanding. Your words carry weight. Fast talkers sound nervous. They sound insecure. Slow, deliberate speech signals confidence, intelligence, control. It subconsciously tells people, I am in charge. Here's what I want you to do. The next time you're in a conversation, whether with a friend, a stranger, or even someone in power, pause. When they ask you something, wait. Just for 2 seconds. Don't fidget. Don't look away. Hold the silence. Then speak deliberately, slowly, with authority. Now watch how they shift in their seat. Watch how their eyes stay locked on you. Watch how their energy adjusts to yours. Do this once, and you'll notice it instantly. Do this daily, and people will never treat you the same again. Most people will ignore this advice. They'll keep talking fast. They'll keep chasing attention. They'll keep being overlooked. But those who master the pause, they rise above the noise. They command the room. They demand respect. The choice is yours. Try this today and drop a comment below. If you want more psychological tricks to dominate any social situation, hit that like button and subscribe, because this was just the beginning. Power isn't given, it's taken, it's earned, and those who understand the rules of dominance, they rise, while the rest, they fade into the background. Are you a force, or are you fading into the noise? Master this, and you master the world.